Big things have small beginnings.
Bitcoin just saw one of the most historic resistance breaks it's seen in the past 5 years. The price of Bitcoin has finally broken the multi-year downtrend and has also crossed above the $10,500 supply line. And it is truly amazing to see Bitcoin finally getting a breakout, finally entering what could be the next major uptrend. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson, and today we're going to be talking about the epic Bitcoin price action that we just saw. For those of you that are familiar with my content on this channel, we've been discussing that Bitcoin was very likely going to get a break above the multi-year resistance for many months now. And before we get started, make sure you moon the like, smash that like button. I'm looking at the weekly chart for Bitcoin. And this chart is displaying all of the data from the end of the 2017 bull run to where we are right now. And what you can see on this chart is that for the past multiple years, Bitcoin has been stuck in this pennant formation, but we have finally broken out above it. What this means for the price of Bitcoin is that we are very likely looking to enter the next major uptrend. And there's a few reasons why I think that. And one of the reasons I think that is because Bitcoin has just broken above this major supply line at 10,500. For many, many months, for 3/4 of a year, we found a lot of sellers at this price, around 10,500. The bears continued to step in and push prices lower. We had 3 major rejections along this resistance, but recently there was enough momentum and enough demand to eat away at that sell wall and finally get a break and create the first macro higher high. Seeing higher highs on the chart is an indication that there is an increase in demand for Bitcoin right now. Also, if you're looking at the volume on the weekly chart, we did have a steady decline in volume, and we did see bullish resolution. Now, this current weekly volume candle here is only 2 days old, so we still have 5 days left on this weekly volume candle, and I'm expecting to see a significant increase in volume here, which will give a clear indication that this consolidation has ended. We had a bullish impulse to the upside, and this bullish impulse is setting the direction for the next major trend, which is going to be most likely to the upside. And something else I find super interesting is the stock to flow model. Bitcoin has finally seen a breakout, exactly when the stock to flow model suggested Bitcoin would. And this is because the halving just took place. When you look at things from a bigger picture, you realize, well, the halving just took place 2 months ago, which from a larger time scale, I mean, it just took place. And we just saw the Bitcoin breakout, which is the exact same timing we saw in every other previous cycle. Right around when the halving takes place, we see a bull run begin to form. And I'm very confident that Bitcoin is right now forming the next major uptrend. And what the stock to flow model suggests is that we will very likely see prices like $15,000 by the end of the year. My current end of year price target is $15,000 US. This is roughly where I expect Bitcoin to be by the end of the year. Of course, anything could happen. We could be more bullish than that, less bullish than that, but roughly $15,000 is the price level that I'm looking for by the end of the year. And I think this is actually quite realistic right now. And as most of my viewers know, I almost exclusively analyze the macro trends. I'm always looking at the big picture. And if you guys have been watching my content, you guys know that we pretty much just saw exactly what we've been discussing for the past many months. Bitcoin has been seeing a lot of sideways action in this range right here, but what I've been saying on this channel is that as long as Bitcoin is holding above the purple 10-week EMA, then I got to remain bullish on Bitcoin. And ultimately, the 21-week EMA is that main moving average indicator. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on the 10-week and 21-week EMAs. I just depicted what I expect to see from the market moving forward. Bitcoin will very likely see a correction at some point soon. We could go as high as 11.7K to 12,000 before seeing a correction, but at some point, Bitcoin is most likely going to see some kind of short-term reversal, come back to test potentially 10.5K or the 10-week EMA. And what I'm personally looking out for is for Bitcoin to remain above the 21-week EMA, which is the bottom line you see here. During every major Bitcoin uptrend in the past, we have always held the 21-week EMA. So those are the two key moving averages that I'm going to be looking at moving forward. And I do think that prices like 15,000 are actually possible by the end of this year. And over the next many months, maybe the next year, Bitcoin is likely going to be looking to create a parabolic structure going up to the all-time high. This is truly what I think is most likely right now. The only thing that could possibly disrupt this from taking place is if the stock market sees some kind of major crash. Then this could give Bitcoin a little bit of a setback. So this is what I expect to see from Bitcoin for the next few months going into the next year. Some of you viewers out there might be thinking that I'm being somehow overly bullish on Bitcoin. A lot of people who came into crypto after the 2017 bull run are not used to seeing major uptrends. They are not used to this kind of price action. And I need to give you guys a warning that things can get much more bullish than you ever thought possible. And there's a point when you need to realize that you're gonna make money, that there is gonna be a bull run again, and that you're going to make money. And the time for that is right now. Every other bull cycle has taken place post-halving. And we just saw the halving take place 2 months ago. Now we're getting a breakout above some key resistances. This is a classic start to a bull cycle for Bitcoin. So I just wanted to discuss my opinions on the price action that we just saw for Bitcoin. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also sign up with the CryptoWatch platform, which is my preferred platform for charting and trading. And also join the Patreon if you want to support this channel directly and get extra content. I will see you all in the next video.